Hello everyone, this is Human Hard Drive, and today we're continuing with our Arduino tutorials with digital input. If you remember last time, we had talked about digital output and controlling the onboard LED connected to pin 13 on the Arduino. Just a reminder, I've disabled my pin 13 onboard LED, so I've got it hooked up using an external LED. So my example will be exactly the same as yours, except instead of looking here, you're going to be looking here, but on your Arduino you'll be looking here. That makes sense. But today we're continuing, like I said, we're going to be going on to digital input. So again, output last time, input this time. So you're going to probably need one of these. This is a tactile switch, momentary on-off, or momentary on rather. It's just a simple push button like you'd find in, well, I really don't know what you'd find a switch like this on. But what we're going to do is go ahead and put this on our breadboard. Before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about these kinds of switches, because these are a little confusing, and I always find it's good to talk about these with people who are new. There are two pins on either side. But the tricky thing to remember is that some of these pins are connected directly and some are connected through the button. And you've got to figure out which is which. So if you have your handy dandy multimeter, which I do, what you're going to go ahead and do is set it to, I'll show you the dial here, continuity mode. That's continuity mode. It's also diode mode, but it's continuity mode on mine. So that when you make when your circuit is continuous, it should make a noise. So, if we look at our switch, and I hold one probe here, and one probe directly on the opposite side, hear that beep? That means that if we look at these two back pins here, these two are connected directly. But if I take this and hook it here, and this one on the diagonal, so I'm going to hook it to this one, which is closest to you. Oh, sorry, touching the back one. You can hear it doesn't go off immediately. But if I push the button, oh, lost contact. That means that the diagonals of this button are connected to one another by the push. So that's how we're going to have to set up this circuit. So, come back here. If we take this, what you're going to do is these two, the ones that are closest together, are going to straddle the ridge of the